Hey guys, Donna here, hope you're doing well. I was just having a mentoring session last week and I was telling my mentoree a little trick that I do to manipulate my to-do list to make sure that I stay ahead. And she thought it was really cool and I was like, why have I not recorded a video about this? So that's what I'm doing today. And this is something I've been doing for quite a while. I can't believe that I haven't actually recorded a video. But anyway, let's get to it. Every single week I write myself a to-do list. I usually do it on, say, anywhere between Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So sometime over the weekend I'll sit down and plan my following week. What am I going to do? And I write this to-do list and I always make sure, and when I complete items on my to-do list, I usually highlight them off. And the reason why I do this is because in a quick glance, if I flip through my diary and go through all the pages, I can see how much work I've done. I can see all the highlighted lines, and it makes me feel motivated to realize that even though in the moment I don't feel like I'm doing much, because if you're a stay-at-home mum with a kid, you know that it can be very challenging to get things done in your business. And sometimes you can spend a whole day and you feel like I've achieved nothing, or I've achieved only 2 5-minute jobs, and it's so frustrating. So I like to highlight items as I do them rather than scribbling off and throwing away to-do lists or something like that. That way, if I'm really feeling really unmotivated and thinking I've done nothing, it's all stagnant, rah, 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 I literally go to my diary, I can flick through and I can say, hey, there's tons of highlighted lines here throughout the weeks. I actually achieved something. It's just, I can't feel it in the moment. So what I do is when I create my to-do list, I actually make sure I do one of next week's items this week. So I can already have a highlighted line on my to-do list, so I'm already ahead of the game effectively. So I always make sure that, when I've got my 10 things that I want to achieve, say for example, one of them I try and finish off on the Friday or the weekend or whenever I'm, got time. So when Monday morning when I open up my diary, I can see everything that needs to happen. One of them is, at least one is already marked off. And that way I don't feel like I've achieved nothing for the week. I feel ahead of this game. I feel motivated, like, yeah, let's go. I'm already started, even though I started last week. I've been doing this for a long time. And maybe you've been doing it too, I don't know. It's just something that I've been doing and I shared with her and she thought that was pretty quirky. The other thing that I do is I always include something on the to-do list that is non-negotiable, that I know I'm definitely going to do. So I have 100% another highlighted line. Something like, I don't know, do grocery shopping, because I know I'm going to do grocery shopping. I can't not do grocery shopping. We need food in the house. So when I add those kind of tasks in there and I highlight them off, it just builds momentum, not only physically but mentally. So you're like, yep, I'm on a roll, I've achieved this. What's the next thing to do on my to-do list? I wanted to share that with you today because I thought, you know what, that actually might be a really cool technique for you to try in your world. If you're feeling really overwhelmed and you feel like, I've got so many things to do and I'm not achieving anything, see if you can pre-start next week's list this week with something simple, something tiny, and highlight it off. And that way, you're already ahead of the game. If you've been doing this, comment below, I'd love to hear it. Or if you've got a different technique to make you feel like you're on top of your schedule, share it. I love to hear it so I can share it with my mentorees or anyone I'm working with who may be feeling very similar. Other than that, I hope you have a glorious day. A really short video, but I just wanted to quickly record it while my daughter is outside. And I hope you have a glorious day. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel and I'll see you next time. Bye!